Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. If you haven't been here before, my name is Erikia and this is the Mental Empowerment Channel. I come here today to give y'all 6 mental health skills that we actually need for ourselves, within ourselves, before we enter a relationship. Okay? What we see today is a lot of relationships failing, a lot of toxic relationships, a lot of divorces, a lot of things that we didn't used to see growing up. We didn't see these things. I don't know about y'all, but I want to get to that 25, 30 plus year marriage, right? So I just want to share with y'all what I've learned. One, emotional intelligence is one important thing that we need before entering a relationship. The reason we need emotional intelligence before we enter the relationship is because we have to be able, one, we influence others. And we have to have that ability within us to recognize our emotions within ourselves and the emotions that we are pouring out on the people around us. Okay, we have to understand that, we have to be aware of that, and we have to be able to recognize it before, ladies, listen, before you key the car, recognize it. Okay, emotional intelligence. 2, discipline and self-control. Now, we need both of these things, and we need both of these things together, okay? My encouragement to you guys would be, one, seek out a relationship with God to receive these things. When you have a relationship with God and you start growing spiritually, you will learn a lot of self-control and discipline. We need discipline to control our actions and reactions to things. Understanding that when you're in a relationship, people are not always going to do things that you like or say what you want them to say. Some things they say may hurt and you may want to react to it. Some things they do may hurt and you may want to react to it. But understanding that you will need that discipline, honey. You will need that discipline to control your actions and reactions to the things that they do. You need self-control before the relationship. Let's just be honest, y'all. Fleshly. That is very fleshly. You need self-control to, one, not allow yourself to get attached too fast. That's how I'm going to say that. Not allow yourself to get attached too fast to the person. You need a little self-control to understand, don't call that person 65 times a day. You are getting too comfortable too fast. So understanding that self-control is very important. Self-control also comes with being able to control your flesh. Being able to set up boundaries and priorities for yourself, okay? And actually sticking to them. That's what discipline coming at too. Being able to stick to your boundaries. Stick to your priorities that you set for yourself. Have enough self-control to say no. This does not align with what I set for myself. This does not align with my priorities. This does not align with my boundaries. You are crossing boundaries. No. So having enough discipline and self-control to be able to speak up and use your voice and stand on what you set for yourself. And also be able to react correctly to people, whoever you're dealing with, right? 3, healthy communication skills. Healthy communication skills, y'all, look like proper interpersonal skills, okay? Understanding that communication skills have different levels. It's truly levels to it. You can have one part of it and not have the other. A lot of people think that when you answer someone, oh, I heard you and I answered you, that's communication. No, you have nonverbal skills that come along with that. You have active listening skills that come along with that. And you have contextual communication skills. What that looks like is we both on the same page. We on the same page. We know why we're here. We know why we're sitting here. We know what we're talking about. We know where we're trying to go. Okay? So being able to have weight in all 3 of those areas, to be able to read the room, read your partner body language, read your partner's facial expression, to be able to actively listen, to comprehend what I'm saying and not just respond to what I'm saying, but actually comprehend what I'm saying, so you can think logic. Give yourself time to think on it. Give yourself time to respond, and don't just instantly respond. Communication skills comes with more than just I heard you and I responded. And that's for the ones in the back, if they didn't hear me. 4, self-awareness. What that looks like is exploring your identity. Okay? What I don't want, and what I'm sure y'all don't want, is for a person to get with you, then find out, this is the person I really am. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Through you. Because what that looks like is they're finding a different identity. One thing about identities that we have to understand is they always change. They always change. And what you do want in your partner, knowing that they always change, is that if your identity changes, it changes to a place where and create a foundation where my identity and your identity still aligns. Meaning you're not outgrowing me, but we're growing together. The more we grow, the more our identity change, because the more things, and we set different values, we set different boundaries, we set different priorities. The more we grow, the more our mental changes, right? The way we think about things changes. The way we look at things changes. The way we perceive things changes. So you got to understand, when you're actually out here searching for identity and you're actually out here exploring different identities, you're going through a phase where you're saying, I don't like this, but I do like this. I don't like this, but I do like this. You know what? I believe in this, but I don't believe in this. I believe in this, but I don't believe in that. And if you get with a person too fast and you just hopping right in relationships with a person, then you're not giving yourself time to actually explore who you really are. So honestly, just being able to be self-aware of who you actually are. Who are you? I don't want you to find out that you're a different person when you get in a relationship, and now you're creating pain. You're creating toxicness, because now you're seeking something that aligns with you. This person no longer aligns with you. 5, self-acceptance. What that looks like to me is security, right? Self-security. The reason I say that is because a lot of us seek acceptance through other people because we're not secure within ourselves. A lot of us seek acceptance through other things because we're not confident enough in ourselves. Self-acceptance is really important, because when you get in a relationship and you can't accept yourself, you're going to be looking for your partner to be able to hold the weight that you should have held before you even got with them. These are things that you should have already identified before you even got with them. But now it's on them. Now it's on your partner to make you feel strong, to make you feel worthy, to make you feel beautiful, to make you feel smart, to make you feel intelligent. That's a lot of extra work you're putting on your partner. So being able to be accepted to yourself is very important to have before you enter a relationship. 6, self-forgiveness. Self-forgiveness. I feel like that is a hard one, and I saved that one for last because I know that can sometimes be hard, because self-forgiveness is a full-blown interpersonal skill. It's the way we look at ourselves, the way we perceive ourselves, the way if we're hard on ourselves or not, the way we pour out into ourselves. And what you don't want to do is enter a relationship and now that person is dating your traumas, your regrets. That person is dating your guilt. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with your guilt. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with your pain. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with your regrets. Because at that point, I have to fight 3 to 4 times harder for you. And then you're going to have trust issues in our relationship. So being able to have self-forgiveness. Forgive yourself first before you go and try to enter a relationship. Because when you enter a relationship, there's a lot of things they're gonna do, not purposefully, but there's a lot of things that they're gonna do And you're going to have to forgive them. If you don't know how to forgive you, how are you going to forgive somebody else? How are you going to forgive anybody else? Somebody you say you love. You're supposed to love you. So we have to pay attention to these things. So again, 1, emotional intelligence. 2, discipline and self-control. 3, healthy communication skills. 4, self-awareness. 5, self-acceptance. 6, self-forgiveness. Thank you guys for joining the channel. I hope I helped some of you guys. I hope you guys definitely caught some type of jewels from this. If you have any questions or any even feedback, I would love it. Please hit me up in the comments down below. Have a good day.